Hi, everybody. Hi. Welcome to my channel. Um, so this channel is called Lactose Freedom, and I'm sure from the name you can tell that this is a channel about lactose intolerance and how to live a full and happy life without lactose, the lactose-free life. So I'm lactose intolerant myself, and I wanted to find a place that I could share my experiences with other people, especially those who've had similar experiences or different experiences. Um, but also, I wanted to find a place where I could talk about lactose intolerance and a lactose-free lifestyle, to help and support people who have the diagnosis, particularly those who are new to the diagnosis, and people who know others who are lactose intolerant. And these could be your family, your friends, your colleagues, your students, church people, people in other social groups, just so you can understand what these people go through and also you can help and support them. Because being lactose intolerant, although it's not as bad as lots of other conditions, it can be really difficult, particularly for people who are very young and for people who are new to the condition. And sometimes you'll be wondering, why me? What's going on, and what am I going to do for the rest of my life? What am I going to eat? And it does take some time to get used to it. You have to make adjustments to your whole mindset about food and thought processes and planning. Because sometimes you can go to a restaurant and they tell you, oh, sorry, we don't have that. We don't have anything without lactose. So it can be tough. And then thinking about alternatives, etc. So it can take some time to get used to it and to adjust to it. And sometimes it helps if people who have a similar condition, and also just sharing experiences can be really therapeutic. So that's one of the reasons I really wanted to start this channel, because I found it quite tough when I started, and I wouldn't want anybody else to be in the same position. So the way we're going to do this channel is that I'll be recording episodes, rather than just call them recordings. We'll call them episodes, and it's going to be like a podcast, and I'll bring my experiences, and I would love it if there's some interaction, so people can ask questions, comment, share knowledge, share information, experiences, just to make this really worthwhile and interesting, educational, and entertaining. So in this episode, first of all, I wanted to introduce the channel, but also I thought it would be a good idea to explain how I came to the realization that I had lactose intolerance, or how I arrived at that diagnosis. So I was at work one day, and this was in the afternoon, and on the downward slope, I'm thinking, right, I'm doing my admin, I'm gonna get things done, I'll be productive, so I can leave on time and then just go home and chill. That was what I was looking forward to, and I was in the zone, and I was typing away, completely ignoring everything that was going on around me, because I wanted to get this done. And then all of a sudden, I felt this really excruciating abdominal pain. I thought, what the hell? I tell you, I was in so much pain. I was bloated. My tummy was so distended, so sore, and it was so big that my trousers, wearing trousers, the waistband couldn't fit anymore, and I had to undo the button and the zipper. Yeah, it was that tight. Um, the thing is, it kind of crept up on me because I hadn't felt it getting bigger, hadn't felt it getting sore. It just seemed to happen just like that, like a switch had been switched on, and it just turned on this pain button. And I thought, okay, oh my gosh, what the hell? The first thing that entered my mind at that point in time, I thought, have I got a perforated ulcer? And it might sound a bit crazy, but it wasn't completely irrational because, from time to time I have had ulcers, and I've had a family history of peptic ulcer disease. But I thought, oh gosh, am I the one in which one of these ulcers is perforated? But I calmed down. I calmed myself down very quickly because I knew that had that been the case, I would have been more unwell. And the main symptom was this gasiness, which I'd never experienced before. And then I thought, well, okay, it's definitely not an appendicitis anyway, because I had my appendix taken out when I was a youngster. So the next thing I thought, okay, it's not as serious as that, but I need to sort my tummy out. I need to sort this out. I need to get this out ASAP. I thought, gosh, I might damage some internal organs if I don't. So because I was in an office, it's a busy office, and I thought, well, I'm certainly not going to sort things out now here in the office, because I thought, the whole office, in fact, the whole building will hear what's going on, and I was going to have that, was I? And I thought, okay, I needed to go outside because I didn't want to go into the bathroom, because I thought, well, if somebody saw me coming out of the bathroom, they would know what had happened and know that it was me. So I thought, okay, it's not happening here. I'm going to have to get out of the building. So that's what I did. I made my way out, and I was upright, not doubled up, despite the pain. And I think that was really just because I was so conscious of the people around me. So I went round to the back because I thought, okay, that's as far away as I can be from people, and I'll be out of earshot. And because by the way things were going, I was expecting an explosion. And yeah, as I suspected, when I finally got there and I let the air out, it was something else. It was loud. It was foul. It was just something else. The relief, I have to say, was immediate. I just felt my tummy just sigh with relief, if you can understand that. And it was almost complete, the relief. And I say almost because there was still a niggling pain, and that's what worried me, because I thought, well, it was just gas, and I had released it. Surely it would have just gone back to normal. My tummy would have been back to normal, but it wasn't. So I thought, okay, this is something else. And I thought, I didn't want it to happen again, so I had to find out what was going on, figure out what had happened, so that it wouldn't happen again. So I did my trousers up and I went back to the office, and I sat down and I thought, okay, I need to go through a step-by-step process to find out what the hell's going on. And that's what I did. So I'll leave it here, and then in the next episode I will take you through that process that I went through and that helped me arrive at the diagnosis of lactose intolerance. So I hope you will join me next time to find out the rest of the story. So I hope you found this interesting, and if you're lactose intolerant, I hope you recognize something that you went through yourself, or if you know somebody with lactose intolerance. They might not tell you everything. I mean, who wants to let everybody know that they were guessing about? What I would love is if you would subscribe to my channel, and if you know anybody who would benefit from listening to my channel, it would be wonderful if you could invite them to come join me and to listen to what I have to share and join the conversation. And if you'd like to be notified when the next episode is live, the best thing is for you to hit the notification bell, because then when the episode is live you will be notified and you can come back and listen. So thank you so much for listening. If you've come this far, it means you've listened to the whole thing, and I am grateful for that. And I really hope that you will subscribe and come back. And although this is really meaning about lactose intolerance, the channel is open to everybody, so you don't have to be lactose intolerant to come and listen to the channel. So please do come back and feel free to comment, ask questions about my experiences personally, or anything else you want to know about lactose intolerance, or even about me in general. Feel free to ask and comment, and I hope to